All right, today we're going to talk about 3D models on a 2D plane. This is a pretty tricky thing to teach, in my opinion, virtually, but we'll see how it goes. All right, so you guys naturally are just pretty good at this anyway, so I'm not overly concerned about this video. I'll probably just make this one short just so it's there. But if I want to label these as top one or T1, side one, front one, top side, front one. All right, I'm going to look at this shape, and you see that my front is just going to be this face and that face. All right, so I can come down here and I can grab my 1F, and I know it's going to go with one of these blocks with two next to each other. All right, and then if I wanted to do the side, notice I would just have these three in a row, right? And even though this one's set back, so I'm saying it's pretty tough to do this one virtually. But again, this would just be another three in a row. And then last but not least, you would see the top would be this kind of like S-looking shape. And that's really like the giveaway for these types of problems, is you'll have one piece that'll really help give it away. So again, if I have my two front, it looks like three pieces. My top, it's definitely this upside down T looking thing, and two side. Oops, that should be two top, and two side is just two in a row. My top is going to look like that laid down L. Again, my side is just a two piece and my front is a three piece. So you really just have to play with them, kind of give them a shot. All right. So if I wanted to do a front view, here's one that I can actually do. Notice my front view is 1, 2, like 1, 2, 3, 4 up, and then 2 across, but still 1, 2, 4 up. So my front view would really just be this. My top view, if you're looking down like a bird, you would see that we have this 1, 2, 3, 4. It would actually be the exact same as my front view. So I got my front and top mixed up, but they're the same. And then when you can really easily tell from the side that you're really looking at a staircase. All right, so like I said, this is just more so you guys can check your work. Hopefully we did better in class. I don't need all that. All right, and then you'll get questions where you're going to have to actually just dive in. So let's look. Let's look at our side view first. All right, so my side view says that I'm going to have 3 on the bottom, but then 1 in the middle. All right, 1 in the middle. So I know 1's out. I have 3 in the bottom, 1 in the middle is good, 3 in the bottom, 1 in the middle is good. Again, with this 3 in the bottom, 1 in the middle, 3 in the bottom. This guy's off to the side, so 3's out. And 6 looks pretty good as well. All right, so we checked off that top view. It looks like they all fit the top view. So top view is good. And our front view is really going to give it away. So we're going to have 4 in the front and then 2 in the middle. So again, we have 4 in the front, but these 2 are not in the middle. Therefore, 4's out, 4 in the front, off to the side again, 4 in the front, and now 4 across, no good. But right here, we have 4 in the front and 2 in the middle. So 2 is good. All right, let's see if we could do some shading or coloring here. Three-dimensional figures constructed using identical cubes, 3 views of the shown. All right, which could be this dimensional figure? Let's start with the top. So we know we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and then our L. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and then our L. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, and then our L. 1, 2, 3, 4. We don't have our L, and this doesn't even give us 4, so D's out. All right, the front's a big square 4x4, and it looks like A and B both work for the front. But let's try our right-hand side. Notice it's going to be 4 down and 3 down. Well, B, I can tell you right away, it's 4 down and 2 down. So B's out, which leaves us with A, which is in fact 4 down and 3 down. All right, which could be a 2-dimensional view of this block. All right, well, I can tell you A is out because there's this open space in the back. I can tell you B's out because notice it's 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, right? And then our point. C's looking like a good answer. And D's definitely out because we're not missing a cube right here, right in that back corner. All right. Looking at the bottom. For this, you kind of have to like really think. As we're looking at the bottom, identify each. Notice there's probably more than one. All right, so let's see. We're looking for 4. So we have 4, good, 4, good, 4, good, 4, good. We're looking for 3. Oh, B's out right away because we didn't have that 4. I have 3, 3, 3, 3, and then 1. I have my 1, so A is a good answer. I have 2, C's out. I don't have anything, D's out. And E is a good answer. And this is just from going by the bottom. Now, obviously, if they gave us probably a front view, we could narrow it down to either or, but I just wanted us to use one picture. All right, identify each. That could be it. So let's do this again. We have 4. So we have 4, good, 3 out, 4, 4, and 3 again out. And then 1 right up at the top. So A's out. But C looks good, and so does D. Again, a front view would be able to really like narrow it down, but we don't worry about that. Last but not least, all right, let's start with our front. Looks like we're making kind of like a O or a circle. A looks good, B looks good, C looks good. D does not look good. It fills in that hole a little bit. All right, now the left view, so we're coming in from this angle. All right, so A still looks good. This throws B away. And as far as I'm concerned, it throws D away as 2. So we're good here and here. And look at our top view. 1, 2, 3, and that 1 extra. 1, 2, 3, and that 1 extra. Therefore, A is our answer. All right, like I said, teaching this, making a video for it's definitely challenging. You know, we'll be going over this in class. If you have any questions, though, just reach out. You guys are usually really good at this. So.